So YouTube quietly shipped a free AI tool that lets you generate animated video backgrounds right inside the Shorts creator, and it's way better than I expected. It's called Dream Screen. There are a few limits, but for making great-looking generated clips for Shorts, or honestly any vertical content, it's super solid. And unlike a lot of the AI tools floating around right now, this one is totally free. It actually rolled out a little while back without much noise, but now it's available in a lot more countries. One thing to know up front, it's mobile only for now. I'm going to walk you through it on an iPhone, but the experience is pretty much identical on Android. To get started, open the regular YouTube app on your phone, not YouTube Studio, the main YouTube app. Down at the bottom, hit the plus button. That'll pop open the Shorts camera, and yes, hi, you're on camera. Here's where it's a tiny bit hidden. You'd think the AI tool would be under the little AI or effects icon, but it's not actually tucked in there. Pull the panel down a bit and look for the little arrow on the right side. Tap that, then choose the green screen effect, because the way this works is it generates a background for you to use in green screen mode. Once you're on that screen, look at the bottom. You'll see a button labeled AI. Tap that and you'll land on Create a Background. It's marked experimental right now, but it works well. You'll get a prompt field where you can type whatever you want to create. And along the bottom, there are example prompts for inspiration if you're stuck. Let's try something fun. I'm going to type surfing on a massive wave. Who doesn't want to see that? You can scroll along the styles row if you want a specific look, but I'm going to leave it set to none for now. Tap Create and let it run. The thing I like about this is how fast it is. We're not sitting here for ages waiting on a render farm. It quickly generates 4 preview images you can choose from. And that was real time. I didn't fast forward anything. If you like one, tap it. If you don't, hit try again, and it'll give you another set. I'm going to pick the one in the top right. That opens it up larger so you can see the details. From here, you've got 2 paths. You can use it as a still background by hitting Use Image at the bottom, or you can animate it by tapping Create Video, which is what I'm going to do. Again, it moves quickly, you'll see a progress bar fly through, and in a moment, you've got an animated background. This one turned into a cat surfing a legit big wave. Looks like Tahiti or Cloudbreak in Fiji, if we're being nerdy about it. If it missed the vibe, hit Try Again. When you're happy, tap Continue, and it drops that animation in as your green screen background. Now you've got options. If you want to be on top of the background, pinch to scale yourself down, rotate, move around. Same gestures you're used to. I'll tuck myself down in the bottom corner. When I hold to record, I can talk to camera while that generated scene plays behind me. If you don't want to be in the shot at all, and you just want the AI clip as a standalone, you can shrink yourself down and slide yourself out of frame. Hit record and let the background play, so you capture it as a clip you can edit with later. That's a quick way to build a library of AI shots you can cut into your Shorts. Let's jump back to the main Shorts creation screen for a second. Make sure Shorts is selected down at the bottom. You don't only have to access Dream Screen through green screen. There's another path if you tap Add, like you're going to add a photo or video from your device. Look at the top. There's a Create tab. Tap that, and you're back in the same Dream Screen interface. So you can either treat it as a green screen background or create clips directly from here. Let's try a different prompt. I'm going to type dog astronaut floating in space. Same deal. It generates 4 previews. These are pretty solid. I'm going to pick the bottom left one this time. Before I animate it, here's a handy trick. Tap the 3 dots in the top right. From there, you can share the still or save it to your device. That's great if you want a thumbnail or a static background too. Now I'll tap Create Video to animate it. Heads up on a limitation. You can't give it instructions for how to animate. There's no make the tail wag or pan left for 3 seconds type control. It adds motion based on what it thinks would work for the image. On this one, it actually animated the tail and gave a nice float motion, which looks surprisingly legit. Again, all free and built into the app. Tap Continue and it drops in as a 6-second clip by default. You can trim it shorter if you want less. Tap Done, and now you can record your piece to camera around it. From here, you can switch between your AI shots and your live camera clip as you record, or you can generate another background and keep the story moving forward. You can always add a voiceover afterwards if you prefer to narrate over the visuals. I'll quickly record a little bit here so we have 2 clips to work with, and you'll see that progress build across the top as it captures. When you're happy, hit the check mark to apply. It'll play through the sequence you've built. So in my case, we've got the dog astronaut clip and then a quick talking to camera clip. If you want to tighten things up more precisely, tap Timeline. That opens a clean view where you can drag clips around, trim, and refine the order and timing. You can add text as well. Drop in captions or a title card and customize it like you normally would inside Shorts. There are a bunch of other settings and tweaks in here that are worth exploring. I have a separate deep dive on all the creator tools and settings if you want to push your edits further, so definitely check that if you want to go beyond the basics. Once it looks good, tap Next. You'll see it process the video and set it up for publishing like any other short. Add your title, pick visibility, add your description and hashtags, choose your audience settings, and you're ready to go. That's really all there is to it. It's a surprisingly fast way to create vertical AI videos right inside the YouTube app, without bouncing to another editor, without paying for credits, and without wrestling with complex prompts. You type a simple idea, pick the style if you want, choose your favorite frame, hit create video, and it does the rest. Then either speak over it with green screen or grab the clip directly and build your short around it. A couple of real-world tips now that I've played with this a bunch. Prompts don't need to be overly complicated. Start simple. Neon city at night in the rain. Retro arcade with glowing cabinets. Forest trail at sunrise with light rays. If a preview looks off, iterate on the noun or the setting instead of writing a paragraph. Style can shift the mood, but none often gives cleaner outputs for people shots. For story-driven shorts, generate a sequence of 2 or 3 related backgrounds up front so your cuts feel intentional. If your face is on the frame, keep your green screen framing consistent and stay clear of on-screen UI zones, so text and buttons don't cover your head or captions. And remember, you can save stills before animating to craft matching thumbnails that actually fit the vibe of the video. There are limits to keep in mind. You can't direct the motion beyond animate this. You can't currently upload your own image and ask it to animate that inside the same flow. It caps the default clip length around 6 seconds, so if you need a longer loop, you'll stitch a couple together or hold the background while you record. And again, it's mobile only right now, which is fine for shorts, but if you were hoping to generate assets on desktop for other edits, you'll need to transfer them over from your phone. If you're into this kind of stuff and want a running list of the latest AI video tools I'm experimenting with, the ones that actually ship features and are worth your time, scan the QR code on screen or hit the link in the description. I keep that list updated because this space changes fast. If you want to go deeper specifically on AI for YouTube Shorts, there's a video linked on screen that breaks down more advanced workflows, including how to pair generated backgrounds with on-beat captions and tighter hooks. As always, there are more links and resources in the description if you want to nerd out. And that's it. YouTube's Dream Screen is simple, fast, and free, and it's already good enough to make your shorts look more intentional. It won't replace proper B-roll or thoughtful storytelling, but it can absolutely fill the gaps, set a vibe, or give you a quick visual metaphor when you need it. Open the app, type a prompt, generate your shots, and build something fun. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!